Hi, I need to introduce myself. My name is Bob Weber. I am a secondary math strategist here at Grand Prairie ISD, and I have the privilege today of kind of welcoming you to the district as you are new staff to Grand Prairie, and also to kind of introduce you to some of the district initiatives, a little bit about what we're all about, and some of the things that we are working on to try and be as effective as possible. So to access the district initiatives, you can do it one of two ways. Again, if you're a new teacher, you probably are familiar with this new teacher page. The initiatives are listed here. You can simply click on that and it will take you to the district initiatives for our secondary folks, or excuse me, for our secondary folks. Couple things I want to show you, or at least showcase right away. Number one, we are very heavily into the building thinking classrooms research done by Peter Liljedahl and the book that he has put out. Basically, if you're not familiar with that, building thinking classrooms is an attempt to try and get kids more engaged in mathematics. Instead of rote memorization or basically mimicking, as Mr. Liljedahl would call it, you want to get kids up, you want to get them active, you want to get them thinking mathematics, and you want to get them engaged. And so that's something we started a year or two ago, working through his research and trying to implement some of those instructional strategies. A big one for 23-24. Second thing for the year 23-24 is the use of high quality instructional materials, HQIM. And you can see the district recognizes Desmos, McGraw-Hill, Alex, among other things. Again, we want to provide the best in instruction, hence the idea behind the building thinking classrooms, but we also want to provide the best in instructional materials to our students to maximize their potential. So those are a couple that are listed there. I'm actually going to take you to the district page. Again, if you are familiar with this, you can go to the district page itself, Grand Prairie. And matter of fact, I'll take you to home there. And so from the home page, just to get to our initiatives, you go under departments, and then the mathematics department is part of teaching and learning. So you click on that as well. Mathematics on the left, and of course that will give you a couple of options, elementary or secondary. My role is secondary. And so that basically puts you on this page. Then the district overall initiatives are listed here on the left, this icon. And so to take you to that page, again, you're going to see duplication here. We are, as I mentioned, very heavily into the building thinking classrooms this year and the work from Peter Liljedahl. I like the document here, our mathematics culture, because it talks about our vision and mission and what we're all about here at Grand Prairie ISD. We have been active in the Math Innovation Zone grant from a few years ago, and what that's allowed us to do is to heavily implement blended learning instruction, another instructional strategy we believe in within our district. We do prescribe to the PLC work of the do-fors and using that as our planning process when teachers get together and collaborate. We do recognize the NCTM 8 effective teaching practices put out by NCTM. Obviously, we're about being able to use mathematics, and so the process standards you can see that are listed there. The district has developed its own problem-solving process, which I think is quite unique but very important. It gives our kids a little bit of a game plan for how to do problem solving. We do recognize the work of Bob Marzano and his 9 effective instructional strategies. Something I'm particularly proud of our district. We are heavily into capturing kids' hearts and not only working with them intellectually, but also working to make sure that those kids are taken care of socially, emotionally, and trying to make sure that we're raising the whole student. Again, it's just a concern for our students. And then, of course, we recognize Joe Bowler's work on mathematical mindsets. So those are some of the district initiatives. Again, the 23-24 school year, the biggies are, of course, building thinking classrooms work and the use of high quality instructional materials. Again, my name is Bob Weber. Welcome to the district. And if you need anything, my job is to support you and help you to be successful. So please feel free to contact me. And if I don't know the answer, I certainly will try and find somebody who does. Have a great year.